Warning: viewer discretion advised. May contain traces of nuts. Enter at your own risk. This rockumentary is the tragic tale of Canada's worst singer-songwriter.
My name's Bear.
My name is Bear.
My name is Bear. I'm a man with, and I'm man.
And I'm a man without a band.
Howdy. I'm very awesome, and I'm on a quest to fulfill a promise I made to myself 40 years ago.
Way back in the day. Ever since I was a young lad of just 8 years old, playing Kiss songs on the air guitar tennis racket, I've known that I've wanted to be in a band, write and record and perform original material. After spending 20 years performing in a series of cover bands on any stage that would have us, I recklessly decided to become an original recording artist. I got to work with some phenomenal musicians through, including the guys in the unfortunately named Dirt Road Home. I had no idea there was an alternate meaning to the phrase.
Radio, MaxIncRadio.com. Thanks for joining us. It is Thursday night here in Studio 69, Willando Beach. And Willando Beach is a great place to be. Not as great as Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, where they're all loony, including the guy we're talking to, Barry from Dirt Road Home. How you doing, man?
Just as I thought we were making a footprint, everything unraveled. The loss of my band, my extended family, threw me into a period of deep depression. I then did the unthinkable and put my instruments away in storage and attempted to disconnect from that part of my being. Every day that followed hurt in a way that was tangible, that could be read all over my face. Somewhere through the darkness, I found a spark of determination. I knew that picking up my guitar again could lead to much suffering, but as when I'm feeling optimistic, I chose to risk happiness. My three-part plan to recovery was simple. I would pick up my guitar every day, if only to just turn around and put it down. I wouldn't play any of my old original material, as it wasn't going to sound as good as it did with Dirt Road Home and would only bring me down. And 3, I wouldn't play any songs by other artists. No covers. This unique strategy put me into the position of having no expectations. I was able to approach my instrument as a beginner again. Eventually, I played a couple of riffs that I liked. Those riffs turned into demos, those demos songs, and those songs 3 albums released over the course of the next year. It appeared that the curse had been lifted. Now it was time to get down to finding some musicians for the new Dirt Road Home.
Howdy everybody, it's Bear here from Dirt Road Home. Welcome to my first video blog. Something totally tragically amazing happened to me yesterday, and the universe presented me with a divergent path in my roads. One that took me away from a 20-year career path and now presents me with the option of pursuing my dream of being a professional musician and songwriter. It's an incredible leap of faith at this point, but what I've come to realize is that if I were able to speak to the young man of 17 that was me, I believe he'd say, man, I'm pretty disappointed with where you've allowed things to go up to this point. Had you stayed the course that we had agreed on when we were young of writing songs and performing songs and doing what truly made you happy, at this point in your life, man, you probably would have been so much further ahead and happier than you are now. But it's never too late to change the road you're on. I would like to give a big fuck you to mental illness. I won't let you control my life anymore. I won't let you prevent my dreams from becoming a reality anymore. And that I'm going to make this happen for me one day at a time.
The following Skype interview was recorded on April 21st, 2019 with Carla from Carla's Coffee House.
I was initially trying to put together a 5-piece band here in the Annapolis Valley. When we look at the pool of musicians, how many of those have the same interest, the same availability, the same taste in music? It gets to be a small pond for fishing out of very quickly. That led me to, well, maybe I need to be looking further a scope. I limited myself geographically to Canada. Put together a national band and just be the rock and roll ambassadors.
You're getting me excited listening to this.
What is emerging with Man Without a Band and the potential of what could happen with this is absolutely blowing my mind. I feel right now as excited as I was when I was 13 and I first picked up a guitar. Back in January, I just started demoing all of my songs. As a musician, you can take a good listen and say, is this the type of music I could go out and play for 3 or 4 hours a night, 5-6 nights a week, for the rest of my professional career? But you got me to the bone. I know that I'm nothing without your love. When I'm driving down the road, keep tugging at my wheel. Why can't you love me more? So try to love me, please say you love me. And if Hollywood has told us anything, when you're willing to lay it all on the line, that's when amazing things happen.
Hey there, I'm Barry Awesome coming to you from Big Sky Studio in beautiful Annapolis Valley of Nova Scotia. The surest way to predict the future is created. Are you ready to realize your potential as a musician? I'm looking for 4 musicians to join me. My name is Barry Awesome, and I endorse this message. My name's Barry Awesome. I'm a man without a band. Are you a professional musician with a long history of success and miles under your belt? Or maybe you're an amateur musician with dreams of touring in a rock and roll act? Well, I'd like to meet you. Join me as I travel across Canada in my mobile recording studio, auditioning the best professional and amateur musicians this country has to offer. Auditioning is easy breezy. Visit our website at www.dirtothome.info. Simply record yourself jamming along with one of the demos. Upload the video to YouTube and send us the link. I'll share the link with Canada, and thus begins the audition process. Feel like hosting an old rocker while I'm on the road? Invite me over to your house for a private house party. We will enjoy East Coast style kitchen parties, campfire jam. My name is Bear and I'm a man without a band. I'll see you on the road.
Hi there, my name is Bear, and I'm a man without a band. I've spent a good part of my life writing songs, and now it's time to assemble the band. Join me on this series as I crisscross Canada in search of the best amateur and professional musicians this country has to offer. Auditioning for Dirt Road Home is easy as cake. Simply record yourself playing along with one of Dirt Road Home's songs found on our website, upload it to YouTube, and send us a link. Then starting this summer, I'll be driving my mobile recording studio across Canada and stopping to meet with some of you in person. There, we'll have a good old campfire jam, a few wobbly pops, burn one down, and possibly laying down some studio tracks on the spot. Hey there, my name's Barry Awesome, and I'm a man without a band. There must be an easier way to think that the creature that we saw day 37 out here in the
I've been walking across this vast oneness of rocks. The heat is unbearable. I know I'm getting close to water. I've been hearing it for days. Rocks and rocks and rocks for as far as the eye can see.
So I've had some time to reflect on it, and I think that the creature that we saw is what the locals refer to as a rock hounder. Apparently really common mythological creature from around the Bay of Fundy and Minas Basin. I thought rock hounds were just a figment of their imagination, but now that I've seen one up close, you know, it sure changes perspective on everything. I'm just gonna keep my eyes open. I'm tired. I haven't eaten in a week. I haven't slept in 2. And I know those rock hounds are out there somewhere. So it's day 37 out here in the wilderness by myself. I've been living most exclusively off of snails. And the problem is I can only come down and collect them while the tide is low. But being the Bay of Fundy, the tide can sneak up on you real quick here as it comes in 46 feet twice a day. The only other sign of anything to eat would be this here, what I assume is a black bear of some sort, maybe a strange panda, but I haven't yet tried to catch it. Ah! Ah! So that was completely too close a call for comfort. The beast is still around here somewhere. There must be an easier way to make a living than being on one of these survival shows. Perhaps I'll learn to play an instrument and become a musician. Yeah, that's the plan. Anyways, I'm tapping out. I'll see you later. My name is Barry Awesome. Keep the rubber side down. What I'm most excited about is being the worst musician in the band. I'm going to surround myself with some phenomenally skilled players, and I just salivate in my ears knowing what these songs could potentially sound like, and the chemistry that the musicians will bring to the band, and the different sounds and flavors that I could never have anticipated, and to see how all that develops. So your initial audition, yeah, you might just be in your studio, in your bedroom, in your apartment, out on the front lawn. Crank up a Dirt Road Home song and just play along and let me see what you have. You can also isolate your track by using headphones and playing along with the headphones and just recording your musical instrumentation, which then I can insert into the bed track of the song for YouTube purposes. And we'll get an idea of the mix that way. So, aside from introducing me to your instruments, take some time and introduce me to you as the person. Who are you in the community? What other talents are you bringing to the table? Do you have answers to important questions like, what inspires you musically? What was your first concert? When did you first pick up your instrument? Who are your favorite musicians? Do you have an all-time favorite album? Is it possible to drink too much coffee? Here I am, sign me up, I agree. So here I am, sign me up.
Leading by example, I submit my own audition video providing the rhythm guitar and vocals off the floor, with the remainder coming from the audition backing track.
Hello, do you think you'd like to get to know me? Hello, yes, I think I'd like to get to know you too. So against our lives, play the game. Hope it don't end up the same. One more love lost as a friend, and we play the game of life. Goodbye. Just think that I'd always make you smile. Goodbye. Did you think that I'd never make you cry? We lost this time, not today. Broken hearts are meant to love again. Waiting out a day, someone says. That someone says. To get to know me.
Hey there, Canada. Really looking forward to meeting y'all on the road. Keep those audition videos coming.
Hey homies, tonight we're responding to a Kijiji ad from a drummer in Hamilton, Ontario, goes by the handle of Dave. Dave is a drummer looking to start a rock band, wide variety of bands, The Hip, Zeppelin, Deep Purple, STP, Audioslave, you get the idea. Need singer, bass, and lead rhythm guitar. Let's rock and roll. Hell, shit, yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's give Dave a call and see what's going on. Dave, I've lost you, Dave. Dave, hey, Dave, Dave, are you there, Dave? It's me, Dave. Hello, who is it? It's me, Dave, man. Open up, I've got the rock and roll. I seem to be having technical difficulties. Try that again. Please call 8675-309. Hello, Dave. Are you there? Dave is not available apparently right now. We'll try Dave just a little later.
Howdy friends, stopping here today at Canada's Music Store along in McQuaid and New Minas. Gonna have a chat with my friend Alex Evans and see what we can do about getting that RV hooked up with some rental gear for the trip. So here's my short list of what I think I'm going to need.
Okay.
While I'm on the road, there are going to be a couple of potential setups. One is I'll be recording a drummer, full mic setup, probably in his own home studio, living room, bedroom, wherever they have their drums currently set up.
Yep.
And then I'm going to run a 100-foot snake out of their accommodations into the RV, where I'll be on the computer and on the mixer, what have you. Mm-hmm. So that's where I need to start.
Okay.
When released on streaming platforms in the UK, the song you're currently listening to, entitled Wanker, had its title censored, as apparently wanker is some type of derogatory term. What a bunch of wankers.
Let's try it out. So that was super informative. Big thanks, Alex, for helping me through that and hooking me up with the Epiphone 335 hollow body. Really looking forward to getting home and doing some practice on that beautiful baby.
So it's been a month now since I released the concept of Man Without a Band to the world, and I gotta say, it's turning out nothing like I had planned. I was anticipating being flooded with hundreds of audition videos. So far, I can happily say we have received 0 videos from Canadian rock musicians. Unfortunately, it's ever hard to find the musicians that you need at any given time in any one geographical location. So again, Man Without a Band, the concept behind the web series is to overcome that barrier by finding the musicians from anywhere they may reside, then taking the action to them. My name is Bear, and I'm Man Without a Band. So the question is, how am I feeling nowadays? Well, obviously, nobody auditioning for Man Without a Band is a real kick in the nuts. But, it really leaves me with no place to go but up. If you're at the bottom, enjoy the climb. So what's going on? Well, it's probably the universe conspiring against me despite myself and my efforts, as the universe knows that the road is perhaps not the best place for somebody like me, an introvert, with mental health issues. And so whatever the universe has planned for me, it's something different than what I had planned for myself. Keeping my options open, I'm receptive to whatever the universe brings, and we'll see where it goes from here. So today's plan, hey, walk that awesome dog. This interview's over. So we're just 3 days away from the show at the Smokin' Rock and Blues Fest in Windsor, Nova Scotia, where I'll be showing up for the very first time as a solo performer. I think I gave it all I had in terms of trying to assemble a band. And at this point, I just have to be willing to stand there alone and lay it all on the line. So looks like Barry Awesome's going solo.
The issue has been solved.
What issue?
Let's record it.
We invented the blue pill 2 decades ago. What are you just giving us whole news for now?
Hey, I'll have you know that it's a green pill.
T-minus, and it's almost time to hit the stage here at the Smokin' Rock and Blues Fest. It's 35 degrees in the shade. I figure if I make it through the set without having a heart attack or dying of severe dehydration, it's a win. I'll see you on set.
Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. Our next performer is a well-seasoned frontman who's toured internationally, delivering his catchy original tunes to blues rock lovers. Here to tell the tale of how Bad Case of Love was cured by the
It's not how I play, it's how playing makes me feel.
If Hollywood has told us anything, when you're willing to lay it all on the line, that's when amazing things happen.